are live. AoK Championship Wrestling. Wednesday night. We got a couple of matches for you here. You can disregard the two #1 contenders matches. That's because I'm pure lazy. Let's fix that right now. While we're live, screwing shit up. Let's fix it right now. What's going on tonight? Tell you what, we'll put it up. The women's tag team title is on the line. Mama Logan teaming up with Ivy to take on the tag team champions of Maya and Alice Angel. They're not rivals. Get out of there. Let's head to ringside. Let's get this kicked off, ready to go. You should hear me type away here. To get the rest of my show set up. World title on the line tonight. Zach the Ripper takes on Bud Marvelous. A no holds barred matchup. Vulgar the Clown goes against James Coleman. Logan Hawk goes one-on-one versus Prestige. Chris Chaos puts his light heavyweight title on the line against RWP. The Iron Man Ken Bouchard takes on the almighty Torrance Benjamin. And as I said earlier, Zach the Ripper no holds barred against Bud Marvelous for the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's kick it off with the Women's Tag Team Champions. Amaya and Alice Angel first up. Ivy and Big Money Mama Logan. Been a while since these two have actually teamed together. Ivy taking some time off. Haven't seen much of her. She's returning back to the ring here with some tag team action. Beautiful downtown Pittsburgh. AoK Championship Wrestling Ring. What's going on? I am here for now. Hey man, I am here for now too, man. Should always be here for the now. How's everything going for Lil Booch? Oh, you work until 11? Thumbs down. We'll be off air by then. I'm glad he's doing better though. Glad he's alright, all in all. Tag team champions stepping out into the spotlight. Alice Angel and the Maya, the Anomaly. Look at them belts. Look at that belt. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I'm not sure yet if we're going to even have a women's tag division for season. I'm not sure if we're going to have a women's division for season 4. We may not have a men's division. As we get ready to kick that off, end of this show, I want to show you guys how close we are to the end of season 3 here. We are just including this episode. We are 2 weekly shows away. Or, I'm sorry, including this one, we are 3 weekly shows away. And then, of course, WrestleMania. AoK Season 3 comes to an end on March 31st, Easter Sunday. We put Season 3 to rest and open Season 4 just a few days later. Referee Jenna Taylor hits the bell. Let's get this going. Let's do this shit. Challengers looking pretty tough. A little sidestep there by Alice Angel. Mama Logan taking it down to 11th Street there with them clubbing blows and working the arm over. Alice locking up here with Ivy. Sends her opponent into the corner. Big forearm smash and double underhook. Mama Logan tossing Maya. Look at this. These girls tossing each other all over the place. Abdominal stretch and Mama adding the extra length there. Grabbing the ankle. Broken up by Angel. Picture perfect back suplex by Mama Logan. Ooh, Mama getting lippy in the corner, gets caught, reverses it. Nicely done. Ivy taking the long way around here. This Mama sets her up again into another back suplex. Abbott turns her attention away from her. The wrong thing to do with Alice, I'll tell you that. Look at this, powerbomb inside, powerbomb outside. Ivy driving Amaya into the arena floor, right out in front of us. Big takedown by Alice Angel, and Mama rolls her up. Looking for a 3 count, only gets a 1. A little lull in the action there for a minute, everybody catching their breath. Ivy sends Angel back inside. Mama catches her up. Big sit-out powerbomb, but not enough to hold her for the cover. Angel sets it up with a flatliner. And a big running takedown by Mama Logan. Gets a near pinfall, but gets broken up by the Anomaly. Anomaly going for the Hurricane Rana, but gets caught up by Ivy. Reverses it to a powerbomb and a clothesline by Alice Angel. This four are on fire here tonight. There's a whole lot of action going on. Running clothesline by Ivy. And a pinfall attempt. World Tag Team title is up for grabs. Gets a 2 count. Alice Angel looks a little confused on the outside. A roll up, look at this in the background to Maya. Looking for a sneaky pin. Broken up by Ivy, follows that up. A huge jawbreaker. And Big Mama left to defend herself against both opponents here. From behind, Ivy with a chop block. Angel, suicide dive. Everybody outside the ring. Mama bathing in the cheers of the crowd here, but her partner, on the other hand, having her issues with the Anomaly. Angel back to her feet, rolls it up, rolling senton. As she got her degree in physics at Tom and Jerry University. See how she changed direction mid-move? Yeah, and you will stay down. You will stay. I gotta remember to. Oh, also, I gotta remember to do that. Don't forget when to go into your options and turn the referee down time as high as possible. Like, don't forget to. If you want to get the most out of a referee getting a hit in a match, put your referee down time as high as possible so they stay down long enough for you to go do what you need to do. Little tips and tricks. We got a pinfall attempt. World Tag Team titles. And Angel kicking out long before the 3 count. Mama Logan, blockbuster. That might do it. No, another 2. Ivy calling for the end outside here. But Amaya Sending Mama Logan into the ropes and a big forearm smash. Huge suplex outside. There's the first shot of the night. If you're playing the new shots for suplexes game here on AoK. For every stalling suplex you see, take yourself a shot. If you want to try the Iron Man version, take a shot for the length of time it takes for the stalling suplex to go on. Rope break by Amaya. Alice Angel tried for it a second time, but Mama Logan was ready for it that time, sidestepping her, but that's suicide dive, whatever the hell it's called. Huge power slam inside. Ivy gets a 2 count out of it. Big strike to the arm there by Amaya. And Alice Angel taking Mama Logan apart here beside us at ringside. The referee started the count there. Amaya trying to sneak a kind of dirty pin in there. Ivy with a huge clothesline to end that series. Goes for the cover. And only gets a 2. Alice Angel back in the ring. And Mama Logan is laid out here. She might need medical attention. Angel with these heavy clotheslines. Mama Logan back to her feet, but Amaya right there to meet her, sends her back into the ring. Angel over the top rope and to the outside. Picture perfect target on that. And Amaya, hook of the leg, tag team titles stay with the Fallen Angels. That super kick by Alice here in front of us took the head off of Mama Logan. And 1 for Ivy inside the ring. But here that even flow DDT. Put the cap on it. The Angels picking this one up and holding on to the tag team titles for another fight. Looking to end the season, perhaps. You know, those titles will be on the line March 31st at AoK WrestleMania 3. Electric Boogaloo. Didn't I say I wasn't going to say that again? Coming up next, Vulgar the Clown and James Coleman. These two have battled it out over the past couple of seasons. They've battled over the Intercontinental Championship. They've battled over the World Heavyweight Championship. They've battled over the Hardcore title. Tonight, they're just going to beat each other up because they can. Long ass loading screen. Long ass loading screen. As we go ahead on down to ringside. Let's go have a good time. Vulgar the Clown, first one out for this matchup.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match.
Vulgar, again,
Making his way to the ring from every man's
something about that guy. Something about him.
250 pounds.
Something about him. Say what you want, though. Say what you want. I just said Intercontinental Champion, Hardcore Champion, World Champion. Vogler the Clown. Well-decorated athlete here in AoK. The unpredictable one has his eyes set on the hardcore title. The one title that he hasn't carried. The one title that he hasn't carried in Season 3 to make him a Grand Slam champion. You'll have to catch it on the VOD, man. Who won? If you were here, you would. If you'd quit your job and watch the show, you would know who won, Ken. Anyway, it was Alice, Angel, and Amaya. So, if spoiler, in case you weren't gonna watch the VOD, spoiler alert. Tag team titles stayed put. Well, you know, I mean, you don't need an income. You'll be fine. You'll be alright. Vogler the Clown and James Coleman, referee. Jenna Taylor. Both men, told you they both know each other. And this one time, they both thought they were going to do something else. But Coleman picking up the advantage in the early stages, looking for a quick pin. Gets a 1 count. Turns his attention to the crowd and eats a clothesline. Big slam by Vogler the Clown. Coleman back to his feet, locked him up. Waist lock takes him over with a German suplex to the outside. Vogler rolls out. Coleman follows and meets a call me Susie slap. Big bridging suplex. But the Clown losing focus for just a second. That's all Coleman needs. We take this back inside. Extreme rolls. Kendo stick in hand. Now Vogler, what? And Coleman taking shots there. Brings him up, knee to the face. German suplex driving the back and almost landed on his head. Now Coleman, big slam and going to this modified bow and arrow stretch. Back and forth, turns this thing around into his direction with a DDT. Coleman needing the ropes to get back up, but the Clown with a huge clothesline sends him outside. Side steps that drop kick. A little bit ahead of you guys. And Coleman with the ghost cell there. It's a little bit of a ghost bump on that, but whatever. 2K finally getting realistic. And Coleman taking Vogler, never mind Vogler taking the kendo stick away from Coleman before busting it across his back. Eat defeat, and down goes Vogler the Clown. And James Coleman back in control of the matchup. Coleman sends his opponent into the barricade. Opening up with a couple of right hands. Coleman sets him up, fireman's carry before slamming him into the barricade. Taking this back inside. Going to get interesting here. The final moments of this matchup could be at hand here. Coleman back outside looking for the sledgehammer. And a cover. Not enough. Vulgar back to his feet, and Coleman setting it up. A Falcon driver, that might do it. Nah, the Clown back to his feet with an attack from behind. Vulgar locks it in, the last laugh. They're looking to make Coleman tap out. Are we going to see a submission? Coleman breaks free, gets himself back to his feet. Can he keep the advantage? Sends his opponent to the ropes. Shoulder tackle fails. This time Coleman to the ropes. Vulgar back inside looking for the sledgehammer before drilling it into the knee of James Coleman. He's relentless on it. James Coleman may never walk again. Just kidding. He's right back up. Punched in the mouth and sends him back into the ring. Coleman sledgehammer to the thigh. And again, one swing of the sledgehammer and goes for the cover. Still not enough. Not even close by the quickness of that kick out. Up to the shoulder. A-Town down. Could be arriving right now. Is that enough? Vulgar, shoulders down, referee with the count of 2. Maybe again. Coleman's second trip for the downtown. Is that enough to keep Vulgar? The referee slaps the mat for the 3rd time, and Coleman picks up another victory.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable James Coleman.
Vulgar, Coleman picking up this victory and heading back. Another one that we really haven't heard of whether or not he'll be returning in season 4. Haven't gotten any specifics, haven't gotten any definitive answers. But what we do got is a falls count anywhere between Big Logan Hawk, the High Justice, and the King of Old School Prestige. There's probably a joke in there somewhere between the two, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Coleman loves to beat the Clown. And all I can picture is a little tiny red afro.
Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 355 pounds.
Oh, it didn't work. Damn it! It's been so long. It's been so long. The drop of the keys. Big Logan Hawk to high justice. Arriving on his motorcycle. That's a big, big man. That is a big, big man.
And his opponent.
And waits his opponent.
Pennsylvania, weighing
This
in
insufferable jackass.
28 pounds, the king of old school.
New leader of the BMF? Got to put you. We're gonna battle that out. There's your loser leaves town. There's your loser leaves town. The battle for the BMF. Actually, if we have enough time, I don't know if we have enough time to finish it up seriously. We might. We could have IKB versus Logan Hawk with the disbandment of the BMF on the line. We could do that. I think that's feasible. And Prestige just ate that running STO, that clothesline, and he's already in bad shape. Logan Hawk, Logan's gonna kill you. Logan's gonna kill you. Swinging neck breaker, and Prestige goes down like a rag doll. Look at this. Hawk says, "Bump it. I'm going out." Only one. Into the corner, and Logan missing with that drop kick. Only because he threw Prestige into the corner so far, he bounced back out of it. Hammerlock suplex, nicely done by Logan Hawk. And Prestige has no idea where he's even at. He is completely oblivious to where he is at. And Logan Hawk again with the cover. Again, Prestige kicking out before the count of two. We'll give him that much. Logan's going to give him a concussion, but look at this. Logan just launched him across the ring. As Prestige hasn't put up any kind of offense yet. Zero offense. He tried for something there. There's 2 times. 3 times he's missed already. And Logan Hart just military press overhead face first. And Hawk with a set of steel steps. Diamond plated and tattoo for Prestige's forehead. His first offensive move was a kick to the ball sack. And Logan Hawk is just staying on the offense. Look at this, just keeping up the attack. I ain't never had so much fun watching a match. And Logan Hawk from a deadlift. Running power slam at ringside, and that should do it, folks. Damn it. He kicks out again. Prestige, again, just being basically manhandled out here at ringside. Yeah, falls count anywhere matchup. And Prestige has fallen just about anywhere that Logan Hawk has wanted him to. He just pushed that man 14 feet into that barricade. Big shoulder tackle into the barricade. Prestige again back to his feet. Saved himself from that kendo stick. Clothesline does nothing but piss off the big guy. Logan setting him up. The hammer of justice. And that, my friends, is how you win a wrestling match. Prestige kicking out. What is wrong with him? Prestige kicking out of the hammer of justice. Gets hit with an interceptor. And one more time. Up to the shoulder and back down. The hammer of justice prevails. As Logan Hawk absolutely manhandled Prestige. That was a straight mugging. That's the closest thing to a squash match that we've had ever, I think. It was all Logan Hawk. That was all Logan Hawk on that one. He rides off into the sunset. Just kidding, he's going to stop and say goodbye first. We head on back to ringside. RWP, Chris Chaos, Extreme Rules. Non-title matchup on this one. Chris Chaos, of course, being the light heavyweight champion.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds.
RWP looking to pick up a victory over the light heavyweight champion tonight. He and Torrance Benjamin, #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. But they will face off against the Ankle Dimers at AoK WrestleMania 3. Electric Boogaloo. One half of Buffalo's Unwanted, RWP, and then your light heavyweight champion. It is time to let the chaos begin. Creepy Chris has made his way out here.
From Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 166 pounds, the light heavyweight champion, the Terror, Chris.
Non-title matchup on this one tonight. But we do have the world title on the line here for our main event coming up in just a couple of moments. Another one that's come a long way in this in season 2. Chris Chaos making his way up to the light heavyweight title. Looking to go further perhaps before the end of the season. RWP sidestepping Chaos. Springboard and a fist to the face. Looking to try it again, but Chaos staying a step ahead. Don't, man. Dragging him across the ring, but RWP, Chaos waited way too long for that. Sent to the corner, into the ropes. Swing and a miss. And RWP taking the head off of Chaos. To the outside, Chaos back to his feet, but stops at the... Alright, I thought he was going the other way, but he still missed. Chaos, face first to the mat, falling short of his attack from behind here. Sends RWP outside the ring. Chaos is a strange character, man. I don't think he always knows what's going on around him. He's trying for the pump handle there, but RWP changing the momentum. What's up, Bubby? Turned Evil jumped in. What's up? How goes the everythings? Chaos sends his opponent back into the ring, and RWP taking a page out of Chris Chaos's book, diving over the top rope after the man got into the ring, but able to recover quickly, keep this matchup going. Extreme Rules, sledgehammers included. Chaos, I don't know if he's running from RWP or exactly what was going on there, but Chaos looking to pump it up a little bit. That's pretty tricky. Nice little somersault under the ladder. Sidestep, and RWP putting Chaos face first for the second time into that ladder. We're going to take it back inside. The light heavyweight champion in trouble here in this non-title matchup. Crosses the arm, Psycho Cutter on the way. Shoulders down, the champion kicking out at a 2. Potter back into the corner. Nah, decides against it. Springboard. And sidestep. Samoa Joe'd him straight to the mat. Jumping karate chop. Chaos turning the heat up here with that series of drop kicks. Ducks the clothesline and a cross body. But RWP snagging him up. Scoop slams him to the mat. And Joe Brony don't give a damn that that's a choke. He don't care that that's a blatant choke. There's no 5 count on that. Chaos putting as much of his weight into that as he has. He put all of his weight into it, but I don't know if that really mattered. And the kendo stick finds its mark numerous times. Across the torso of Chris Chaos, back to his feet, misses the forearm. And RWP follows it up with a senton. Boots to the head. May not be boots. Like maybe Nikes or Adidas. Chaos finally gets out from under the soul of RWP. And decides to take it back inside. Stops for the sledge. Looking for an equalizer. Side effect, and it's over. It's got to be. We got a pinfall attempt. Joe Brony says 1, says 2. Chaos says no. The sledgehammer comes down a third time. Chaos needs to do something here before he ends up in mush. RWP sent out to the center of that ladder. Chaos, don't do it now, you dummy. Alright, just making sure. Chaos had an opportunity. Wow, what an uppercut. Throwaway suplex landing on the sledgehammer. And Chris Chaos, shoulders down, looking to take it home. No go. Chaos with a kick out. And a kip up. Chaos back on his feet. There it is. That patented knee drive. Drops that thing from the damn rafters. Not sure what Chaos is trying to do here, but it might have worked. Clothesline, RWP rolling out of the way of the sledgehammer. Back and forth we go. This time Chaos onto the ladder. And Potter up high. Makes the leap. Nobody home. Nobody home as we glitch the shit out of that. You know, like, I hate to see the scrape across the back of RWP. The thing probably looks like road rash off a motorcycle. He slid down the edge of that slid down off the edge of that ladder. Boy, gonna be a rough night in the shower, boy. Chaos in the meantime taking full advantage of RWP's back. I'm sure being shredded underneath his wrestling gear. RWP back to his feet, taking Chaos out with that slide from under the ladder. And Chaos once again introduced to that ladder bridge. Pops him up. Styles clash on the outside. This may be enough if he can get Chaos back into the ring. Spins him around. Chaos bouncing his head off that steel post that holds our rings together. But again, Chaos back to his feet, rolling out of the way of every one of those sledgehammer shots. And returning the favor. And again, Potter rolls out of the way. Big uppercut. RWP. 747 slam on the sledge. RWP almost tripping over that ladder. Didn't realize he was standing on it. Chaos back to his feet, but too slow on the attack. As RWP fires off a series of rights, lefts, and a boot. Before helping his opponent back up, kick to the ball sack. But RWP in control of the matchup. The light heavyweight champion needs to pull this back together if he expects to win it. Not a non-title defense here for Chris Chaos. RWP one more time with the Psycho Cutter. And Chaos looking Looking good as he gets the shoulder up. This man doing his damnedest. Back inside we go. RWP just looking for a win over the champ. Not even looking for the title on this particular occasion. He is lined up for the tag team championships at AoK WrestleMania 3, March 31st. But a win over the light heavyweight champion, in light of everything else, is almost as good as a win for the title. Almost. We got a table, and we got a tree of woe. Chaos gets that boot free. Sidestep the super kick. And slam down on the edge of that table. Chaos able to fight back, but where's he going now? Chaos back outside the ring for the sledgehammer. And another shot to RWP. Blocking both shots on that one, but again, Potter, look at this. Sets him up for the, no, rolls him over the back, and Chaos comes up with the advantage. And the sledgehammer. And a bigger advantage. One right after the other. Potter takes it away from Chaos and says, bump it, get back in the ring, we got a match to end. A hell of a rib breaker. Up to the shoulder, Potter slamming the face of Chris Chaos off the ring apron. A4 sending his man back inside. This could be the final moments here. One more time. Can Chaos survive a third Psycho Cutter? Joe Brony in for the count. There's one. There's two. And RWP picks up the victory in this non-title defense.
Here is your winner.
Picking up some momentum for he and his partner Torrance Benjamin heading into WrestleMania 3 against the Hinkledimers for the World Tag Team titles. And speaking of Torrance Benjamin, he's about to go one-on-one with IKB. Falls count anywhere in the arena. We had to do that just in case. These are two big men. And we just decided that just in case, if we can keep them out of the ring, we won't have to reinforce the ring. See. There's a lot of men to be throwing each other around, and if anybody can throw each other around, it is definitely these two. Let's head to ringside. IKB and the almighty Torrance Benjamin.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring.
Coffee. I'm just finishing up the last couple matches before rolling on to the land of Nod. That's where I'm heading. That's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. Matter of fact, consider this the pre-main event. This match and one more. But yeah, man. Oh. Torrance Benjamin, the Almighty. Taking on one of the bigger challenges here in AoK. One of the more dominant superstars of AoK.
And his opponent from
IKB.
weighing in at 373 pounds, IKB.
Multi-time world champion, multi-time intercontinental champion, carrying those titles both at the same time. Both of them. This is set to be a good matchup, to be dead honest with you. These two are very close in attributes overall. They're both pretty close in the momentum that they carry going into this matchup. But here we go. Torrance Benjamin, IKB, locking up center of the ring. And the Iron Man with a heavy avalanche. Talking to the crowd, keep your focus. Pushes Benjamin back. And let's get liquored up. Here comes that stalling suplex. He's going to break that man's neck. And where's your other hand? How you doing that? Like some AI shit right there. Dude had 7 fingers. I'm not sure what happened. Going for the steps. Using the thump to get freed. Benjamin having his issues here with IKB. The Almighty coming up short off that clothesline. And I believe that may have rocked the big guy. I don't think he expected that. From behind, Benjamin. Look at this, picks him up. Bear hug, falls count anywhere. That includes submissions. Referee Jenna Taylor right there to make sure ain't nobody quitting. Breaks himself free, full head of steam with a falling clothesline. Follows it up with a neck breaker, well placed. The Iron Man scoops him up, but the Almighty over the back. Torrance Benjamin with a chop block, taking the knee out. Low basement drop kicking again, back to the bear hug. So GM says he's surprised Jenna's not counting to 10 in this falls count anywhere. Yeah, well, she has. Was it a tornado tag match? She's counting 10 counts. I think she disqualified somebody in a hardcore match or something. This bitch crazy. Again, IKB back to those diamond plates. And Benjamin taking full advantage of him turning his back on him. Craziness. Into the barricade. And IKB for the second time. Into that barricade, finally getting his chance to posture and pose as only the Almighty can. Again, trying for that clothesline, and it does not faze the Iron Man. IKB across the ring gets caught up in that neck breaker. Swing and a miss by the Almighty. Bouchard fires back. Takes the big man off his feet. This is getting rough. Telling you, man, I'm excited to finish out Season 3 and get Season 4 started. These kind of matchups these more brutal style matches are gonna look visually more stunning in season 4. It's gonna get rough. And IKB finds himself in another bear hug. And another submission, able to get the elbow, break himself free. Clothesline takes down the Almighty. There's a second one, and going for a third under the neck, and a clothesline. Batista bite, the Bouchard bite. IKB looking for the submission. I don't know how she's going to hear him on that side, but whatever. Benjamin, a bit of agility there, got the knee up over his shoulder. Look at this, sticking with it. Leapfrog, nicely done. And a right hand that just staggers IKB. Over the top rope, we're back outside. Just kidding. Just kidding, it's cold out, we're going back in. Collar and elbow. Bouchard, kick to the midsection. Sets him up, Bouchard bomb. Blocked. Benjamin. Superman punch, and that may do it. IKB shoulders down Jenna. Counts to 2. Bouchard just coming up short there on that one. Able to kick out just in the amount of time, but the Torrents, the Islands, follows it through, and only a 2 count. Only a 2 count off of that. How about a second trip around the Islands? The Torrents, the Islands for the second time. Bouchard shoulders down, and the referee counts it for 2 again. The Iron Man may have taken all he had to kick out. He finally starts moving here. There he goes, back to his feet. Benjamin bringing the steps in, and IKB with the fireman's carry over to the corner. And a set of snake eyes. Coming in tough, a boot to the chest. The back and forth between these two. Look at this. Bouchard sets his opponent up, but gets chopped back down. Benjamin suckering him in, waiting for him to turn his back. And now going to work on the knee of the BMF. That bad mother lover. Coming in again, going for more, but a couple of elbows to the ribs. And a belly to belly. And IKB scoops his opponent up. In for the guillotine. Hooks the leg. Is that enough to keep the Almighty's shoulders to the mat? Not for 3 seconds. A slam, driving the knee into the back and face of Torrance Benjamin. We're heading back outside. I'm not sure what the Iron Man intends to do with those diamond-plated steps, but he is pretty persistent about them. Into the corner, follows it up with a shoulder tackle. An alley-oop out of the corner. IKB eats the sole of the boot. And Benjamin over the top rope. Almost missed it, but his foot almost got caught on that top rope. That almost was disastrous. Again, a cover for 2. This matchup continues on the outside. Falls count anywhere, but Bouchard wants it to end in the ring by the looks of it. Wants it to end around them steps. Benjamin back up, big clothesline. Ducks one from Bouchard, back body drop. One more time in the air for a spine buster, and again another cover. Hooks the leg. IKB shoulders down for the count of 2. Benjamin after the steps. Pulls back, but Bouchard. A shot to the midsection and another belly to belly. Huge spine buster. Hook of the leg. Referee ignoring the fact. I guess it's false count anywhere. I guess the ropes don't matter either. Nah, Ken. Nah, Ken. Nah, Ken. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bouchard setting it up. Bouchard bomb slamming the head of Torrance Benjamin into those steel steps. Yeah. Yeah. You get a 3 count. Yeah, you get a 3 count. You damn near killed the man if you didn't for sure. Let me see the Superman punch. And there, another look at it. Why not? It's gruesome enough. That's it. The Hinkledimers may not have to worry about a title defense at WrestleMania because Ken Bouchard, the Iron Man, IKB, may have just put Torrance Benjamin on ice. And here I was making fun of him the entire match about those steel steps. But damn, did he find a reason to use them. Main event, no holds barred. Because we couldn't have an Extreme Rules match, just kidding. If you were there for the conversation, you'd know what I was talking about. Bud Marvelous challenging Zack the Ripper for the World Heavyweight title of AoK Championship Wrestling. Bud Marvelous looking to go into WrestleMania the same way the season started, with him as a champ. Said he wanted to bookend this season with world titles. Zack the Ripper says, nah, not happening. Nah, not even on a bet. The Ripper, with some momentum going for himself, finally, after a very long rolling season for him, able to capture the World Heavyweight title and the Intercontinental title as a dual champion before the end of Season 3. The challenger, Buddy Marvelous. The Marvelous One from Planet Marvelous. It's set to be a good match. These two, I'm not sure if these two have had many matches against each other. Right off the top of my head, I don't believe these guys have crossed paths too many times. But I believe they have at least wrestled once or twice over the past couple of seasons. And that'll get real interesting here, as the Grim Creeper makes his entrance with both titles still in his possession. World title over the shoulder, the Intercontinental title in hand. as I said earlier, Zach the Ripper had a hell of a season to get here. A hell of a season to get here. But yet here he is. Intercontinental Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, that one. The world title on the line for you guys here tonight. Bud Marvelous.
Introducing the challenger from wherever he was.
Gonna have his hands full.
237 pounds, Buddy Marvelous. And his opponent from the edge of reality, weighing in at 276 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Zach the Reaper.
You heard it, World Heavyweight Champion. That is what is up for grabs. Referee Joe Brony. Head official here in AoK. Gonna be the official for this matchup. What Joe says goes. Because only Joe knows. Setting it up. Marvelous backing himself into the corner. And Zach the Ripper just kept on coming. Big alley-oop down into a power bomb. And the champ. I was going to say the champ looking pretty good in the opening stages here, but Marvelous able to get his feet back under him. And look at this, a boot to the face, looking to go home early. But the Ripper kicking out long before 3. Under the ring and coming back with a shovel. Wow, into the corner. Marvelous moves out of the way. I can't believe Zach's got back up off of that. That's a fractured shoulder right there. Big clothesline, back elbow, and a pinfall attempt. The Ripper back up. Another clothesline, taking the challenger down to the mat. Back up and back down. Zach the Ripper with a spine buster from up high. Marvelous in a bad spot as the world champion. Continues the assault. Look at this. Wrist lock. And a clothesline. Another clothesline. Steps him over. And one more for good measure. Bud Marvelous looking anything but at the moment. Marvelous. Look at this series of rights, lefts. Wow. Where did that come from? Bud Marvelous turning on a weird mean streak here. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Biting the mask. I would assume the nose, but going through the mask here of Zach the Ripper. Marvelous staying on top of it here. Measures him out. And the Ripper. What a reversal. What a way to get out of the way. Run into each other. Shoulder tackle. Neither man going down. Springboard. And Marvelous in control. World title on the line, and the champ needs to gather his wits. Marvelous with the shovel. Ripper with a clothesline. Clothesline wins. Military press into a gut buster, and Bud Marvelous just bounced about 4 feet off of the knee and then the mat. Marvelous back in control inside the ring. Modified curb stomp, trying to pull it all together here. Looking to get the crowd rallied behind him. Another boot to the face. Kick in the midsection. The Ripper trying to fight back. He grabs him up for a bear hug. See Joe, he's right in on it. Marvelous able to break free. Back elbow by the Ripper. Sends him into the ropes. Catches him again with the back elbow. Kip up by the Marvelous One. Zach has something in mind, but I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. Sets him up for the back suplex. Stalling suplex? No. 1888. World title up for grabs. Bud Marvelous. Shoulders found for two and a kick out. Marvelous. Back to his feet, but another elbow sends him down hard. Again with the steel steps. Always with the steel steps. Again with the steel steps. Oy vey. Marvelous. Huge elbow to the back of the head. Wraps around the waist and ripcord into a knee. And Bud Marvelous has turned the heat back up one more time in this world title matchup. Belly to belly, down he goes. Marvelous snap suplex coming up. Ripper not giving up much defense here in the last couple of minutes. Again, this crowd does seem to get behind the Marvelous One. World champion staggering around here. It's a boot to the midsection. Locks up. And sends Bud for the ride. Long way around ringside. Shovel. Zach the Ripper with the shovel, and he planted him. No pun intended. Now the steps. He floored him. Oh, punched him into Ting Ting. Marvelous. Mindless zombie. Bud Marvelous. What is Bud Marvelous? I may have just snapped. But the Ripper having none of it. Zach the Ripper having none of this craziness from Bud Marvelous, but at the same time finds himself slammed into a barricade 2 times. So nice, he had to do it twice. Yeah, yeah. Marvelous with the steel steps. And back to the shovel. Bud Marvelous introduced the shovel earlier in the match. And Zach with a huge spine buster. One-handed drives the challenger back down. bouncing Bud's head off the flat side of the shovel. Up to the shoulder, lines him up, slams him down. I thought he was going for the shovel again. Could he be setting it up again? Drapes the arm upside down. 1888 world title remains in the hands of Zack the Ripper. And there you see it, the hook of the leg, Bud Marvelous. Falling short of world title glory here tonight as the belt is handed back to the current champion, the retaining Zack the Ripper. Of course, that is it for the wrestling portion of tonight's episode. Let's go check those numbers. Check that news first. April 1st week, Homer Hinkledeimer cleared to wrestle. Unfortunately, that didn't happen tonight. That's all the news. Everybody's good. Everybody's pumped up there. That's fine. Let's jump to the next show. Let's jump to the next show. Look at this. Look how close we are. Boom. There's the end of the season. Did you see it? There's the end of the season. Dean Graves, Cletus Hinkledeimer. We'll talk about that. That match probably won't happen. That match probably won't happen. We'll talk about that one. That makes no sense. None of that makes any sense. Punisher, Psychosis. Nope. Coleman's got that spot, but we're not ready for that hardcore title matchup yet. Ivy and Amaya, maybe. Casey and Empress, probably not. We'll probably replace Casey in that matchup. World title, Homer Hinkledeimer and Zack the Ripper. That's probably not going to happen. I'm probably going to have to change that too. But we all know that's not what we're here for. We're here for the power rankings. Number one, dual champion, intercontinental champion, world heavyweight champion. Number one in the power rankings, Zack the Ripper. Number two, RWP, looking good. The Hinkledeimers 3 and 4. Yeah, them Hinkledeimer boys, twin brothers. In case you missed it, they're twin brothers. They're twins. Torrance Benjamin, the other half of Buffalo's Unwanted, in the top 5. Coleman climbing back up from 10 to 5. He's sitting at number 10 last week. Moves his way back up halfway. Empress Sparrow is sitting at number 7. Zoe Uri at number 8 with the IKB Iron Man Ken Bouchard at number 9 and the Clown Vulgar at number 10. Logan Hawks sits at number 11, just not making the top 10 this week. Chris Chaos at number 12. Coyote Kid at 13 with Chris Nightmare at 14. Alice Angel rounds out our top 15 power rankings for AoK. Let's get the last couple in. The Punisher at number 16. Casey Gwen at number 17. The Anomaly Amaya sits at 18 with Buddy Marvelous falling to number 19. Our hardcore champion Psychosis being the last of the kind at number 20. That's it for tonight's episode, guys. I will catch you guys Sunday night as we inch ever closer to the end of the season. We got Sunday night, we got Wednesday night, and we got the following Sunday, end of season 3. 2 weeks from Sunday, March 31st, we finish out AoK Season 3. Until then, be safe, take care of yourselves. And I will see you when I see you. Peace out, my friends.